All right, let's see if anybody shows up over here. All right, can anybody see me? Can you hear me? The camera's shittier. All right, well, I'll tell you what I did. We can go back and I'll rewind this a little bit once we get a few people in here. I got to get my headset working again. I apologize for that. That's what happens when you have a power outage. Good thing I'm my own tech support. All right. I don't know. You can't take back over a live once you cancel it. Maybe I shouldn't have canceled it. Maybe I should have just went in as another viewer. Yeah, it's shit that you do when you're not thinking. Let me go on there. Anybody that's there, uh, you comment under the thing. Can you add a comment? Either way. Hey, who's here? You made it back. You saw me pop up live. Glad everything worked out. All right, here's what happened. So, number one, Apple products only have newer ones only have USB-C devices. So, when I needed to use my wired connection instead of the janky Wi-Fi, that uses USB-C, but I only have one adapter. My microphone, my MacBook does not have a regular USB port. There's something going on with my Wi-Fi. Yeah, I had to start a new one. They will not when you close it, it won't let you take back over another one. It's always just dropping in, say hello about the sack. Well, I'm glad you found me because my original link didn't work. I was my Wi-Fi. Um, yeah, y'all like please. All right, I'm gonna explain this one time for everybody's in here. My Wi-Fi went wonky, it just totally went off the rails. I tried to reset it and it didn't work. So instead of that, I've got a wired connection, but um, it uses a USB-C adapter. But my microphone was using the adapter I only have one, so I could not get the damn something. I couldn't. The MacBook only has USB-C connectors. It doesn't have regular. So screw Apple for not having regular USB connections. Yeah, sorry about that. What was your long? All right, I'm gonna rewind this a little bit just so you know. I'm not gonna go all the way back to the beginning. We're gonna be at the point. I'm gonna start in 10 minutes in. Exactly 10 minutes. All right, so 5, 4, 3, 2. My mic is wonky. What's wrong with my mic? All right, if I have to cut it off again, I'm not coming back. I don't even know how to find it. Here we go. Testing 1, 2, 3. It is wonky. Let me see what I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What does that sound like? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that sound better? It automatically, if anybody uses StreamYard, it automatically used echo cancellation, and I had turned that off. Okay, good deal. Sorry for all this. Hope your power doesn't go out when you're trying to do a live stream. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm back. I'm at 10 minutes into this movie and we're restarting it now. The Thing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Started at 10 minutes. All right, who made it back in here? We got 9 people. I better at least have 9 likes on this thing. I'll go back in and put the photo at the beginning of this in case anybody finds it later. Let me go in and hide the other one. My videos. I'm gonna hide that first stream. There you go. So nobody can accidentally find that one. All right, we're good. I was telling everybody like, yeah, I know, I appreciate it. All right, well, because of all this bullshit, I definitely need a drink. Hold on a second. Here's to you. All right, we're at the part where they got the somebody on the autopsy table. Yeah, chairs. I only changed my name because of those evil people because I didn't know if they knew I came on here. So far, it doesn't appear they know I'm on YouTube. So Gigi, I guess, call me Kara. Yeah, we'll call you Kara. That's good. Cheers, my friend. All right, so that's where I was, but when all hell broke loose. The new summer Smirnoff ices are good. What flavors are there? My audio's very low. All right, I can fix that. How's it now? How is it now? Is that better? Is that better? I had to switch computers, so I got to reset everything up again. Is that better now? Is that better now? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Does that sound better? And Carl, you never told the funny story to me. Tell me about the before we continue. I got it paused. Tell me about the sound. What does it sound like? Otherwise, I'm just gonna go. All right, we're back watching the thing again. They're gonna get in the helicopter. If anybody wants to know, I'm gonna eat some popcorn. Yeah, so many weirdos out there, Carl. I just hope you're okay. Cosmic snow cone, red, white, and berry, lemon shaved ice, orange dream pop. But I like the first two. Man, that orange cream pop sounds good. Lemon shaved ice sounds good. I don't know what the fuck it is then. Ba 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 ba. Microphone. Is it louder now? Is it louder now? Sounds good on my end. I'm interested in the ideas for merged sequel movies. As in what? Is it better now? Is it better now? This is some. So I had to switch back to my Windows computer, just so you know. Um, Everything is totally different between the Windows environment and the Apple environment, as far as all your settings and everything. And then your connectors are totally different. It's weird. Doug says it sounds good on his end. Does it sound good? Sounds good on my phone, so I think we're good. I will do this though. Anybody coming in here, it's going to be monetized. Monetization, conservative. There we go. I'm going to get 50 cents from this damn stream if it's the end of me. Mentioning Hot Tub Time Machine triggers must because some dude told me I was great white buffalo. Might see the auteur or however spelt amateur. You talking about the amateur? Yeah, that sounds good. Appreciate it. Do I even have the right? See, and come in here, I got the wrong shit playing. This is the thing chat. I might as well reset it all up in case I have to use it next week, right? I thought I had that great white buffalo thing. I'll have to put that on here for GG. Sounds good. Sexy. Dude, I'm about fucking stressed out now. This is too much like work. This is what I fucking do at work all day. All right, so where were we? I was getting ready to show you this again. I'm going to be unboxing a special version of this and something that went with it this week on the channel one night. I don't know when I'm going to do it. This is the movie that Cody was in. Camp Blood 9. This is the autographed edition of David Sterling. Right there. Hey, Doug, this is that movie that's got Butch Patrick in it, where you met Butch Patrick. There's the Blu-ray. And Jeff Man has a special feature on there. So Cody and I both are present on this release. You're female, but I have a heckler that stalks me, has red hair in her photo, but when she gets on the chat, is supposed to be agnostic. She called my house a state line once. She was very scary, but kind of sad funny. Yeah, Cody had a scene with Butch Patrick. Yeah, so there's an unboxing I'm gonna do with that. I might do a mini review of the movie, and I thought it might be cool. That's not on Tubi yet, is it, Cody? I thought I might eventually one day get Cody. Maybe he'll do me an interview about it. Yep. Badass. All right, so where were we? Yeah, anybody that's in here, please make sure you like this stream. Maybe it'll get some people out there watching it. Make sure you
acknowledge me.
I feel so unprepared. Who is a better villain actor, Doug Bradley or Larry Drake? Probably excuse me, probably Doug Bradley. But I mean, the makeup did a lot of that for him. You talking about Larry Drake? Was that Dr. Giggles? Butch had two first in them movies, and I was part of one of them. Talking, it will be on Tubi by the summer. Not sure why it's taking so long. What was his two firsts? This whole fucking world is weird. I need to wear black more often. I don't look as fat. What gimmick would you have assigned Big John Studd so that he might have caught on more? I don't know that he needed to change it. He just needed, I don't know, with his size, maybe some better feuds. Maybe if they had let Andre put him over a little bit, I don't know. I didn't watch it much back then when he was on there. Spoiler alert. I can't wait, Cody. Larry Drake was in that's right, he was in Night of Scarecrow. Didn't he play somebody with mental disability? Oh, I forgot he was in Darkman. That's true. I liked him in Darkman. You watch WrestleMania 1 at a friend's house? I'm sorry. I wasn't a fan of the WWF back then. I didn't get into it until I was a WCW NWA guy back then. I got into WWF around WrestleMania 12. And then WrestleMania 13, isn't that where Stone Cold fought Bret Hart? Gigi, do you watch wrestling? She said. They're at their Norwegian camp, just so you know. I had to ask on the other stream. Does anybody know, is there a DVD or Blu-ray of this that comes with the isolated score? Is anybody like me and pissed that Alexa Bliss isn't going to be at WrestleMania? She should have teamed up with somebody to fight Liv and Raquel. There's a Region 1 DVD for cheap with the isolated score. For those in the know, what's the difference between that and this regular CD? But which one is it? Does anybody know? For $3.2 million, you can train for however long you want. What stunt from the Mission Impossible movies would you try to do? Shit, I don't know. None of those, man. I'm not doing any of that shit where he's jumping off of planes and doing all that stuff. I'm trying to find about that score. Universal Pictures Collector's Edition. Tried new Thin Mint Pop-Tarts. Wasn't a fan. Chocolate flavor instead of mint. Also Cinnabon graham crackers. I don't think I'd like those thin. I like thin. I don't want thin mint Pop Tarts. Yeah, those are really good. Cody and I both recommend the early seasons of Dark Side of the Ring. I like Once Upon a Time in the West. I don't like all of the Untouchables. There's key scenes I do like, but I do love this one. That's good that she's back on. Y'all like, please. I appreciate you yelling at everybody, Gigi. Hey Cody, did I miss it? Did you answer? You said spoiler alert. Did you tell us what the spoiler was? What's the first thing? It's the first time he had done something. Do I like body bags? You mean John Carpenter's body bags? Yeah, I really do like that. I especially like that first segment in there. 6 likes and 12 people watching according to me. Get some likes up on that video.
Acknowledge me.
First time Butch was killed on screen and first time he killed somebody on screen. Oh, that's kind of cool. Body Bags is good. I recommend it. If you like anthology movies, I definitely recommend that. Yep, definitely recommend that. Do you have like to see him do the Morgue and the guy character again? Maybe. I mean, why not do it in another anthology movie? Even if he didn't do the anthology movie, he could have done it with somebody else. That could I would have pretty. I like that character better than some of the shit that Stephen King does in his movies. He actually had some funny puns every once in a while. Yeah, I know. I would. It's hard to decide whether you would just like them to cram somebody into the show without a story, or do you really want them to have a story? Because Triple H, that's the one thing he's done different than Vince, is he typically has stories for people and doesn't just throw shit together at the last minute. Should Bo Bridges start playing all the Wilford Brimley roles, or do those ads too? I don't know. Does he have anything to do with diabetes, or that? How about almost like Jeff Bridges could do it? I gotta check out Dark Side of the Ring. Thank y'all. Yeah, it's pretty good, especially the early episodes. I got a bunch of ads. Hey, they at least now on the Tubi app it tells you like how long each ad lasts. I'm gonna add four of four, and it's a 35-second ad. Yeah, I miss Oscar. I think she's good. Did y'all see Kyrie Sane? She's jacked as hell now, man. Maybe she felt like she was too small and needed to. I mean, that's not like she's gigantic or anything, but for her, she's pretty buff. She looks pretty good. All right, I'm back. They got whatever they burned up at the camp is now back at their camp. They're getting ready to do the autopsy, I guess. Wilford Brimley. He's like, this is worse than diabetes. That's cool. I like Keith David. I just finished his short. It's in Spanish. One of my favorite actors ever. I don't know what that is. I have to check it out. I hope EO pin. Dude, I got a feeling EO's in that match to take the pin. I wouldn't be surprised if Bianca didn't get the win. Cookie cutter shit. Did Kyrie show up on NXT? I haven't seen her in a while. I don't think so. I don't think she's back yet. She was just showing up on Instagram and stuff, showing photos of how she of working out. Well, I'm appreciative of all you guys finding your way over here after my technical difficulties. That's how much we depend on Wi-Fi for everything. So now I've got a wired connection I can use if we ever have trouble. But I do need to get a USB-C adapter so I can use it on my um, MacBook, since MacBooks only have USB-C connectors, the new ones. Hey, at least you found it. Been a big hectic. Yeah, it's been hectic for me, man. I went offline during the first stream I tried. My connection went wonky. I'm trying to get this popcorn out of this bag without making too much noise. It's probably not working, is it? No drugs, no alcohol, nothing. Well, they won't having no fucking fun, were they? For Young Guns 3, how do you think they'll do the story? Will it be Emilio Estevez is playing a twin ability kid, or brother or cousin or alternate version? I don't know. That's what I was asking during the last stream when we were talking about it. Bianca Belair is this wrestler that typically wins almost every fucking match she's in. It won't be the last time we're on the same release, brother. What? You don't think so? I guess I got to do more unboxings. I'll do this review of Camp. Maybe since I like Camp Blood 9. Maybe he'll like the fact and one of his future movies put me on there as a special feature again. That would be cool. Me and Gigi and a pork chop. And do I have to do my country bumpkin accent like I used to have? I can do it. Emilio Estevez, yeah, he's coming back. I think he's going to direct it, isn't he? I love that old computer at the beginning of this that McGrady is he dumps the booze into. That's a big fucking joint right there, man. That thing, that's Cheech and Chong style right there. Sounds like your cousin, that bitch is crazy. I wish if they did let Bianca win that she'd go full heel. Didn't that Richard Mauser guy do some shit? He was the one that was in License to Drive. Did he do some stuff we shouldn't be talking about on here? Seems like he did. I'm all fucking stressed out, man. We had 15 in here a minute ago. I must have run them off. Cody, I had pork chops last night. Who would you cast in all the roles for Officer and Gentleman remake? I think Miles Teller is already signed for Richard Gere. Who should play Deborah Winger and David Keith? I don't know. Idris Elba could play the Lou Gossett Jr. part. I think Miles Teller is a really good choice. Pork Chop says that's a good choice for Pork Chop. Yeah, what'd he do? David Patrick Kelly, the good character actor, a very good character actor. What did Mauser do? All right, here's where the dog starts turning. I googled it, and nothing comes up. Oh well. Sophie Thatcher. Was that girl in um Companion? I didn't much like. I don't like her, man. I don't know why. I liked her in Heretic. I didn't particularly like her in I didn't particularly like her in Companion. I don't know. She's weird. She's got a weird look. Hope the what? How you doing, Sandy? I apologize for not asking you earlier. What's been going on? Oh, he pulled the fucking fire alarm. This chick is toast. I mean, he fucking disappeared for like 20 some years, man. He needs to. Hey, Cody, you think LA Knight's going to lose to, what's his head? Samoan Werewolf? So do I. I haven't watched Young Guns 2 in a while, but I really love the first one. Here's that dog monster. Hey, you remember, is Star Wars collecting hobbies in here? Remember, was it you that helped me do the video about when I picked that as my favorite figure? Not this past year, but year before? Maybe. Okay. So maybe he didn't do anything. I liked him in License to Drive. He was funny in that. Yeah, wait till it just totally consumes that one dog before you start shooting at it. He hit one of the real dogs. Yeah, the dog. This movie has got fucking awesome practical effects, man. It was one reason I loved it. That's so cool. Yeah, Young Guns 2 is underrated. I need to watch it again. Burn it. Torch it, you torch the some bitch. My husband is having cataract eye surgery on my birthday Thursday, but good news, I can retire this summer from work at college for AVI. Wish I could retire. We got an ESOP, employee owned company, but we just started a year and a half ago. I got my first big management stock this year, but I can't cash it in yet. I don't know. What was we talking about? I get so wrapped up in this, I don't remember. I bought some more WWE figures a few days. There was huge WrestleMania displays at one of my Walmarts. Yeah, if you saw in that video, I did. Mine did too. I just try not to buy any figures unless it's like first in time in the line stuff. I still need to get a Tiffany Stratton um, Elite. I can't find one. What is this link to? What are you giving me? Dude, I clicked on that link and I got this fucking Bing ad. Get off my fucking computer. Now I can't see shit. My crazy cousin Bianca in that rap video. Oh, I'll check it out. I do eBay selling TV and movie memorabilia part time. We'll keep doing that. What's your eBay name? Tell us. I sell on eBay too. I've been selling my wrestling figures to pay for all this physical media. It's a rap video. It's cool. I'll check it out. What's your eBay name? Put it out there. Let everybody know so they can look you up. Here comes Mr. Diabetes telling us about this thing. I don't like that he shaved his mustache in this. Yeah, I know. She'll die back down after WrestleMania when fucking Charlotte beats her. What's up, Arturo? Are you at work? Or are you off work already? So check out Sand MCNAI0 to see about what she's selling on eBay. That might be kind of cool. Did they ever do a what's it? Shit, brain fart. I was listening when he said, hold on a second. The dog wasn't put in the kennel until last night. Did they ever do a Steve McQueen biopic? Paula came in. Sorry she's late. It's okay. I appreciate you stopping by. My cousin Bianca is in it. I wonder if y'all could tell who she is. Maybe I'll click on the link and we'll watch it at the end of this. First time figure is basic and goes for what? Her first time figure is basic. I got the fucking loose one right there. And I got the unopened one over there. Really? Charlotte is bullshit. How was Hell of a Summer? I don't know. I didn't see it. I heard it wasn't that good, so I didn't go see it. Bought the Boardwalk Empire DVD set only for the nudity. Huh. I've bought stuff for the nudity before. I apologize, but is the Firm underrated? Did you see that in the cinema? No, I don't usually go see those courtroom type drama things in the cinema, but I did watch it. I think it's a little bit underrated. I agree with that. All these guys on here look like they've been heavy drinking. That Tiffany Basic is going for that much? Because Charlotte tried to fucking bury her in all these promos. She keeps over talking her and everything. I hate Charlotte. She is not as good as she thinks she is. Damn, man, I should sell my Tiffany figure. There's somebody on eBay with the $30 free shipping. You was talking about that. Her basic figure sells for about $50. You got me excited there for a second. $48.97 plus $7 shipping, $60. Both went down some. The loose one's only 20 some dollars. Dang. Doing a pork chop and cooter short commercial for an upcoming Sterling release. So depending on how long the clip be I'm serious if you and Gigi I'll do whatever you want to, man. Just tell me what I need to do. I'm not a good actor. Stratton's voice is annoying. Everything about Charlotte is annoying. Do you remember that one horror pack movie that had a bunny with a toy running around? Bunny with a toy running around? You don't know if you can say it. Was that Don't Fuck in the Woods? I don't remember. What's the commercial about? It's no different. It's no worse than clobbering time. Hold on a second. I need another drink. At least the stream got back on track after that fucking disaster. All right, I got three ads. I got 2 storage units to downsize of stuff. Hope to get more listed this summer. Yeah, I had a damn storage unit before I moved in this house. Now half my basement is shit I'm selling. So well, what was it about a bunny and a toy? I don't remember what that was. You can say whatever you want. If they do anything, I'll delete the comment. I don't like Shayna Baszler, dude. Her character is garbage. But I do like Bailey. I think there's fucking Bailey over. Bailey should have been in a match for the against Lyra Valkyria for her title. Bailey is God's gift of wrestling. No, Nia is not a close second. But Bailey, dude, she's got a rocking body, man. Popped it in and you just remember popped it in and I don't know. I'm confused. Let me drink some more. I'm getting fucked up. I didn't look at every listing, but on Google, the first 2 Tiffany's I saw were 79. Well, I looked at the sold, so maybe there's none left and people marked it up. Paula's cool. You are cool, Paula. I don't remember. Huh. You would think I'd remember a whirling dildo. Did I say that? And I should have had my bumper ready. I should have remembered a whirling dildo.
That's what
If you say that.
That's what
If you say that's what she.
That's
Well,
what
If you say that's what she said one more time, I'm gonna pop you.
I hate Charlotte Flair. It's only $316 a person, you believe. $316, get it? Would just be like short clips. So I got to pretend to be one of your fanboys? What do I got to say? That's what Gigi's going to say. Bathroom break, be right back. I should say, who doesn't like pork chop and cooter? What in the wide world of sports is going on? I don't even know where we're at in this. Oh, okay. Well, I'm a fan of yours. I don't know about pork chop and cooter. I guess you're right. That's all it costs? $3.16 a person? Do you believe any of this bullshit, voodoo bullshit, Blair? I need that as a clip where I like, do you believe any of this voodoo bullshit? I think he's gonna fight Solo after SmackDown. It's stupid that Solo didn't have a fucking match anywhere. Gotta go powder my nose. Be right back. Just kidding. You probably powdering your tail. What's everybody powdering their stuff for, man? Going to the bathroom and everything. Because it's different, she. Because it's from outer space, she. Because Jacob Fatu is fucking awesome, dude. That dude is a wrestler and a half. He is so good in the ring. Powder your tail. Powder, Powerpuff. Why do people say, I guess, powder your nose? Is that when you go in there and put some makeup stuff on? I'm really unexcited about this Mania. There are certain matches that I like. I'm really interested to see, are they going to let Cody job to Cena? Or are they going to let Cena lose in his last Mania? I'm interested to see what happens in the CM Punk match. I'm only interested in the end of the Tiffany Charlotte match just to see if they're going to just let Charlotte beat her. I'm interested in the women's triple threat match. I don't give a shit about Gunther because I think Jay's just going to beat him. The thing from another world or another planet, whatever, the one James Arness plays in. Yeah, I've seen that. It's okay. Do you have a sneak peek showcase? Not that I know of. Whatever, dude. Jacob Fatu's a good wrestler. Huh. I don't know. I like Jeremy Irons, so I'd probably pick him. No particular reason. I just like Jeremy Irons better. Let's go Cena. Cena sucks. No Owens, Miz, Wyatt, 6. All right, no Owens. I understand he can't wrestle. I do agree, Miz. There should have been some ladder match for one of those titles with Miz in it. He's missing a WrestleMania for the first time in like 17 years. Wyatt, 6, because Bo Dallas was hurt for so long. I know he's cleared now, but come on now. I don't even care about that match. Neither one of them are fucking any good. Strowman is garbage. Mania 9 doc is worth watch. I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. Radio heist thriller. I like the that pausing is the reason I quit using this computer. If you guys remember, I think it overheats. All right, so I'm back. I'm reading that. Your question is, I like the crime drama about a crack dealer named Confectioner. That is fucking awesome. That's one I would be. Jacob I2 reminds me of someone who, but I don't know who. I don't know, but the dude for his size is a good wrestler. Dude, Braun Strowman is not good at all. I haven't seen it, but somebody told me about that movie. No, at the theater or program of the Cinema Foundation presented. No, not that I know of. Speaking of that, let me go to Amazon while we're on here and look up USB to USB-C adapter. So I can get 2 of them for $10. They're mine. Neither is Damian Priest. Bondage Undertaker. I don't like Damian Priest. Fuck that dude. Who's Rick James? Rick James, bitch. Not you, bitch, but that was the saying, bitch. Voodoo is real. We already talked about that. We know that. Yeah, I guess I could see the connection there. So yeah, I hope Damian Priest loses that street fight. Drew McIntyre needs a win on the big stage sometime. Damn. Uh-oh, he's over in the corner. He's getting bamboozled by the thing. Let me get this thing ordered so I don't have to go through that again. Bennings is what? He's getting taken over. Game over, man. Game over. Where's my American Express? There he is. He's half baked. Joe Hendry is going to beat Cena for the belt after he beats Cody. I doubt that. McIntyre should be face again and face Fatu. You talking about after Fatu wins the belt? I believe in Joe Hendry. Look at that. He's got that big claw hand. He's like he's making a noise like the dude at the end of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the 70s version. Yeah, that's a good title. I like that. Very creative if you came up with that. I'm going to steal it. I should have started a goal, man. I need some moolah. Somebody needs to help me out. Now I got to buy all this. I'm paying for StreamYard, that piece of shit program. I got to get something free. I hope we get Demon Balor and Mania. We'll love to see Balor and Styles team up and reform the club. I would. I don't think you're going to get Demon Balor in a fatal 4-way match. I think you'll get him when he needs to win a one-on-one. You might get him against Dominic Mysterio because Dominic's will screw him over and win that belt. I want to add a goal, man. Somebody needs to give me a super chat. All right, I messed my audio up by listening to myself. There we go. They get ready to burn this dude. Did I attend Carlito's funeral? That's funny. Fucking knee hurts, man. I heard it this week. This did not have a good week. I almost canceled this live stream anyway, man. I just wasn't feeling it. Supposedly Dominic is going to win the IC title battle. Is going to lead the Judgment Day and go back to babyface. That'd be fine. We need Balor as a demon Balor fighting Dominic at SummerSlam. You have $20 to see a movie or drive in, but if you pay $20 and wait 9 days to drive in, you can see whatever movie you want there. Would you pay $20 and wait 9 days? What? You have $20 to see a movie to drive in, But if you pay $20 and wait 9 days at the drive-in, you can see whatever movie you want there anytime you want. Probably. I'd like to see Jaws or I'd like to see the original Halloween at the drive-in. I want to watch Carlito's Way now because he said Carlito. Should Kurt Russell have been the Jeff Daniels role and done? No, I don't think Kurt Russell should have done slapstick comedy after once he got out of those Disney movies. He's too good of an actor. Jeff Daniels is pretty much the perfect choice for that. Carlito is a shining light in this dark world. I know they don't do enough with him, but he seems pretty happy. I wonder how much they're paying him. Yep, Carlito Caribbean cool. That's not cool. I spit it. What does he say? I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. This is when Blair's running around out there, right? Or who he thinks is. He fucked up the helicopter, didn't he? Is this when he discovers he did that? He been scavenging parts off it to build his shit. It says we got 15 people in here. How many people have dropped a like on this some bitch? I think he's happy doing less. He's still entertaining and got murdered by Braun Breaker. That's true. He's at least he had a moment on television. It beats half the people that go to AEW and then after 2 months they're never seen again. If Penelope Ann Miller said no to Carlito's Way, who should have been cast in her role? That's a tough one. I never was a Penelope Ann Miller fan anyway. Wilford Brimley must have got his diabetes test back. He's fucking up everything. That's what I say at work every day. Most of you don't know what's going on around here. I don't know who was around that time. I know you did. All the mainstays usually do. It's the people that just rotate in and out. They must not like me very much, so they don't like hang around. I feel bad. I don't like having technical difficulties. I felt like I fucked it all up at the beginning. Somebody was talking about, asked me did I only get likes on my video, and I'm like, no, I get dislikes. My last two only got likes so far. I feel old. I'm behind on Snap. Yeah, I've already said that. I'm Rick James, bitch. Like if it, around if she, I don't remember when that movie was made. If it was around the time, you could have somebody like Naomi Watts be in it. Remember his old T-shirt from 2008, Spit or Swallow? Yeah, I remember. I remember seeing that one of those videos where he was with like Trish, and he was wearing that. He acted like he didn't even understand what it meant. You did? I didn't have a Carlito shirt. I wished I did. I wished I still had that one. I got a Tubi ad. They only have one. It's a 30-second one. Yeah, back then, Melanie Griffith probably could have done it. I never was a big Melanie Griffith fan either. Carl, look up Rick James and him being on that powder. I remember I just saw Rick James this past week. I watched the music video for Eddie Murphy's Party All the Time, and Rick James, produced it, and he was in the video. It's a real interview. You Daryl Hannah? I don't know how young we should have been back then. You got to pick with him when he was IC champ. That was cool. Did I meet Carlito? I met fucking Carlito. I don't know where the pictures are though. I met him at the airport. I wish I could find those. I don't post a lot of photos. How do you see your own photos? Seems like I posted those back in the day. I had Chris Masters rubbing my belly and Gene Snitsky choking me in one picture. You give him a little bottle of booze there. A bottle of red. A bottle of white. You get it now? Get what? What are you getting? I wish I could find that picture. How do you do a quick search of your own photos? You want to see an old picture of me and John Cena? Look at this dude. Oh, here it fucking is. Look at this shit. Cody, you got nothing on me, bro. You got nothing on me, bro. Me and Carlito. You met Bailey and Sasha when... Oh, that's cool. Who else did I meet that day? That was when I was in good shape. Look at me and Mickey James. Halloween at the drive-in would be cool. This is me and Maria. Hey, I know you did. You didn't have to do that. Don't be doing that. You didn't have to do that. You know who I'm talking to. Nintendo names you their movie seller and maker. Do you make Metroid first, or what would you be the first ones that haven't been announced yet that would make into movies? Fucking Mike Tyson's Punch Out. That would be cool. Aw. I don't see who else was in there. Me and Shelton Benjamin. I got a weird look on my face. Me and all the guys that I was with the Hardy Boys. Like and subscribe. Cena was in the Fast and Furious. Yeah, he was in that. He played his half brother, right, in one of them. Oh, this is Cody. You're jealous of this one. Me and JTG from what do you call it? Crime Time. Mr. Wonderful and Mr. Sandman fights would be cool. Sandman, you talking about ECW Sandman? I love ECW Sandman. I took a picture. It had been last year. I was on a flight from here to Florida, and I had to stop through North Carolina. And Jeff Hardy got. Um, am I not plugged in? What's going on here? Hold on one second. It came loose. I got it. Mr. Sandman from Punch Out. Oh, okay. Maybe Forrest Whitaker as the trainer of Mac. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Yeah, a lot of those old ones I got backed up on Google, but can you do a search on them? Like if I wanted to know, my son would be embarrassed at some of these photos. Look at this. Look at these sexy beasts right here. There's me and Mick Foley. No, I don't have a picture with either one of those. I got both of them's autographed, but I never got to actually stand next to them and um. Look at this sexy beast right here. God damn it. Sorry about that. I did it again. Look at this sexy beast right here. Look at that hat. I had Mr. Sandman as my ringtone for so long for notifications. I had the Rob Zombie. I like that. I like that that version of Mr. Sandman. Dude, I got some good pictures I need to post on here. There's me and the fucking General Lee. Look at that. I don't know if I got any of my other wrestling ones on here or not. I'll have to look them up and see. Sent me some gold. Oh, Lord. Dude, how young were you in this thing? Look at this. Look at Cody and Christian. Let me change the brightness. How are you in that, man? I think that is a must. That it could be the new logo. You and Steve Austin during the arm wrestling image. Yeah, I know. I don't have a lot of those on my phone, but I've got a whole album of photos of me and all those TNA house shows. That's you from 2008 with the Stinger. Look at little Cody. Oh, you and what was the lady that ran TNA wrestling? Dixie Carter. I don't know if I'd have taken a picture of her back then. She ran that company into the ground. All right, McReady is sitting here drinking some J&B. Nobody trusts anybody now. We're all very tired. You go to work with the thing scenarios happen there. What do you do? Damn. I don't know. I don't have any way to. Do I have any way to test people's blood? You can't make people do that, can you? I just go hide in my truck. Well, I could say the same thing about me, dude. I got some old pictures of me on here where I wished I still looked that way. Yeah, I need to lose some weight, big time. Hey, I got a picture you like. This was when Kevin Owens beat John Cena. Look, it says achievement unlocked, beat Cena clean. You remember that? Yeah, Maria from WWE. You remember who that was? I was going to show you that picture, but it shows my bald head, and I'm not doing that. There's me in a wax statue of Jason Statham. I think I'm gonna get hair plugs. Maria. Her name was Maria Kanellis. Check this out. Me in a wax statue of Samuel L. Jackson. That's pretty fucking cool. That was at the Wax Museum in Myrtle Beach. I haven't lost the weight I wanted to for Camp Murder 2 filming next month. Yeah, I haven't lost the weight I wanted to either. This scene, Kurt Russell looks like Teddy Swims. This is when they're all the shit's hitting the fan right here. Look at this sexy beast. Me and a wax figure of Dolly Parton. That wax museum in Myrtle Beach is cool. They got a lot of pretty good. This one of Sylvester Stallone is shit, though. They got a lot of good wax figures, but the one of Sylvester Stallone is not good. He's going to get hit by me. I need to say I don't know if all these pictures are backed up. Boobs. Looks like you guys have had it with this motherfucking snakes on his motherfucking plane. How much is 16 stone? Alan, appreciate you stopping by. How much is a stone? How many pounds is a stone? Yeah, people were laughing. There's a 3-pack of movies that have shit, I can't remember the first one in it. But then the second one was Long Kiss Goodnight, and the third one was Snakes on a Plane, and they've released each of those. Arrows released each one, the ones on the set as a 4K. So everybody's like, "Are we gonna get Snakes on a Plane in 4K from Arrow?" I'd buy it. This is ridiculous. Yeah, see, this is the reason I quit using this computer to begin with. It overheats. I have a cheesy movie called Snakes on a Train. I remember that. I think I've got that movie as well. That might have been one of those early Asylum releases. I can't remember. Um, so they're outside looking to see who was walking around there. Is where we're at in the movie. He's going up to his shack because he remembers locking the door. And somebody's been in the Love Shack, 224 pounds. That's probably about where I'm at, maybe more. Asylum Gold. Yep, and it was that Asylum. I need to find what did I do with that? Snakes on a Train. I know I got it. I remember the cover and everything. I got it when one of those movie rental places was closing because I had rented it, man, and then I ended up buying it. What was the I gotta find that movie. I need to watch it. Is that on here? Is that on Tubi? I was looking at some of these other pictures of the wax statues. Does Tubi have snakes on a train? Oh, it does. Look at that first one up there. Snakes on a Train is on Tubi. Shucky ducky quack quack as Booker T would say. I ordered Fright Rags, A House of a Thousand Corpses, Animal. What do you mean animal? You reckon? I don't know. There's a lot of us to love, eh? Animal House inspired print. Oh, that would be cool. I need to check that out and see that then. I love you talking about like the cartoon, them standing outside the house, the frat house. No, that's Snakes on a Train. Nope, that's Snakes on a Train. Look up there. It's a train. That's the ripoff of Snakes on a Plane. They got Mega Boa on there. Got Snake Hotel. Holy shit! It's the snake movies on there. Python 2. You ever notice like on Tubi they're missing a lot of the single movies? Well, not single, the first movies in series, and they got all the shitty sequels. They got Money Talks on there. Hmm. Yeah, Paul. They unfortunately they probably don't have snakes on a plane. That's too good of a movie to be on Tubi. Have Arnold and his son make Ready 2 with Jim Belushi and one of his sons. I'd be all right with that. Go ahead, burn me. He got the dynamite. My drink of choice, I had some rum that I mixed in with some strawberry lemonade. It's actually really good. Don't think it's not. It was about that much rum with a splash of strawberry lemonade, just to take off the edge. It's ridiculous that Chad Gable won't be on Mania this year. I know, but that Grand Luchador, whatever his name is, Grande Americana, whatever his name is, he took his spot. I need to get something different. I was drinking that rum. They got Malibu rum with pineapple in it. I was drinking that straight, and it was really good. Just put you one of those big round ice cubes in it. Sexy. Been on the Bad News Bears with Mathau as coach. Be on the Bad News Bears coached by Thornton. Be on the Little Giants being Cool Runnings. Would you? I'd be on the fucking Bad News Bears with Mathau. He's cool and I sucked, so we go well together. So, Alan, where are you from? Where are you located? He's got the torch. This is a good ensemble cast. This is where the dude gets his hands bitten off. They aren't the same person. I know. That's what I'm saying. He took his spot. Here he goes. This is when he gets his hands. This is my favorite part of this movie. Clear. Ah, nasty. Ripped his arms right off. Here it comes. Torch that some bitch. Now all of a sudden they aren't so scared of Kurt Russell, are they? I love his part where the head stretches off his body too. The best practical effects, man, at the time. This shit was awesome. I remember seeing this part when I was watching it at home on HBO going, I wish I'd seen this in the theater. Damn, man. Sorry, my leg's itching. Yeah, he probably could have been. He could have been one of the doctors. He could have been the one who just had his arms bit off. You're in Scotland, around 18 miles from Glasgow. That's pretty cool, man. I appreciate it. You know, it always amazes me. I always say to my channel that I know I kind of suck at this and I'm not good. And I just do it as a hobby. But it always amazes me that I get people from around the world that end up finding, you know, a country boy from Virginia in the United States doing videos about movies and talking about movies that anybody could that would find me because we got a couple. Ian is another guy. I think he's from the Netherlands, right? It sometimes shows up here. The time difference, I know also. What time is it in Scotland? It just amazes me that you can talk to so many different people like this and everybody, you know, the love of movies can bring people together. No matter what your background is or what you believe in or any of that stuff. I love the spider head. This is my favorite. I got this bumper. You gotta be fucking kidding. David Byrne, he's from there. That's cool. Sterling, what? Wait a minute. Sterling led me to you. Really? Because I did that Sterling video and we've had a bromance. I know. I love you, man. I love you, man. That do I have that thing? You got to be fucking kidding me on here. I wished I did. I could load that one on here. I don't use that as often. I think I overused it so much. Yeah, I do. Here it is.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
We should watch it next week. What, Snakes on a Train? I'm probably not gonna watch anything next week because it's WrestleMania. The next movie we watch will be after that. If y'all want to watch, if you guys want to watch Snakes on a Train, then I'll watch that next. And we've had a yeah, okay, I read that one. It's almost 5 a.m. or at least it's not that early. I reckon that. I watched your Jaws watch along the other day. That's cool. Do it. All right, we're gonna watch. I'm not watching next week. That's WrestleMania and Easter, so I probably won't do a live stream. But the next week after that, we're gonna watch Snakes on a Snakes on a Train, as long as it's on there. He said he was in he said it up here. I don't want to mess up the town. Town called, is it Dumbarton or Dumbarton? Yep, I've had it with these MFing snakes on this MFing train. I should have just said it, but you know. I ain't got but like one sip left. Oh my God. This is when they draw the blood, do the blood test. What was it, one of my unboxings, Cody, that you found me? You talking about Sterling? Your thoughts on Going Berserk? That is on Tubi for sure. That's a John Candy one. It's okay. It's not one of my favorites. If I'm gonna watch John Candy, I obviously Uncle Buck, but I also liked Armed and Dangerous and The Great Outdoors. Who would have guessed that Sterling would have had a major impact on my life, introduced me to the great Cody Tudor, the star of Camp Blood 9. It was Dumbarton. Right. Well, so when was Jaws released in theaters? Jaws original release date. June 20th. Okay, we're gonna do I'm gonna watch the Jaws movies around the anniversary. So you better get ready, because even if it's not on anything, we're gonna watch it. So all right, it's already April. I got a Jaws, the 20th is a Friday, so we'll watch that probably on the 22nd. But we're watching all 4 Jaws movies. So after that, get ready, because we're gonna be going into the July 4th holiday weekend watching. That'll be Jaws 3. We're watching Jaws, Jaws 2, Jaws 3, and Jaws Revenge in order. My accent is amazing, classic. Don't see, that was one of the reasons I don't like doing YouTube. I think my accent is garbage. Is it does it sound as fucking country hick as I think it does? Wait until you see Axe Grinder 7, you're gonna hate me. Why? What'd you do? Um McReady is the thing all along. I don't know that he is. I don't think he is. I think the other guy is. For better or for worse. You didn't answer me. Does I sound like a fucking country hick? You put me on that rum chata with Dr. Pepper. I need some. I got a little bottle in there. I'll do that next week or the week after. When we're watching Snakes on a Train, I'm gonna end up having to have all the fucking booze that I can have. So this young black guy that's in this. Well, I forget what his name is in this. But didn't he play in Dr. Detroit? We need to watch Dr. Detroit. So Clark was human. I might have to take off the day after Snakes on a Train. I'm going to get chocolate wasted. Oh my God, me and you too. Jesus. So that's going to end up being, let's see, what is it today? The 13th. All right, that'll be the 27th. We're going to be watching Snakes on a Train. Nah, I love it. As natural as it comes. Well, I appreciate that. I mean, if you haven't watched my channel, I don't tell this story very often, but I did tell that I was probably about 6 months to a year later doing YouTube than I probably really should have, because when I did it, I did a test recording. I uploaded it and I watched it myself, and I thought I sounded like a fucking country hick on it. And then I've my whole life been um, kind of ridiculed for my country accent when I went away to college, and it really bothered me, and I didn't want to do public speaking because of it. But I'm okay now with it. I just had to do a big hour, 30-minute presentation at work in front of all my employees, so I'm good with it now. The filmmakers of Acid Mountain want to shut down production. They don't trust A24 and want an outside producer to work to make sure the studio stops interfering and makes these camp blood producers can go. Huh? Is it still a call in if you're calling into yourself? I don't know. That's what I say. Because my boss is semi retired and lives in Florida most of the time. So when I call in, I really just tell him I'm not going to be there. It is a long and troubled shoot that has gone through a lot of cast and crew upheaval. So what's the question? Want me to produce it? Fuck yeah, I'll produce it. I'll get Cody to be the director and star. It's unbelievable. What's unbelievable? Ian is missing. Where is Ian? Oh, this is when he's like burning everybody and they're sitting on this. This is when I love this part when this guy tells him to get him done time from his fucking couch. Thought the old guy was going to test as the thing. What? Did you like Dead Again? Robin Williams has small role in what? What's Dead Again? What's Dead Again? I don't remember. Sorry to hear that. Self consciousness, really. I know. I was I don't know. Back then it bothered me more. As I've gotten a little older, I don't give a shit anymore. I got now people call me old fart saying I'm too old to do YouTube. So either way, every movie needs a little cooter. You could take that in multiple ways, couldn't you? Every movie needs a little cooter.
That's
And
what.
if you say that's what she said one more time, I'm going to pop you.
Evening part due. Yeah, I ended up switching computers. Now this one locked up a couple times on me. That's the reason I quit using my this Windows computer and went to my MacBook. Now the damn MacBook, well, the Wi-Fi won't connect. I'll delete the Wi-Fi settings and reboot everything once I get off the stream, but I didn't want to spend another hour doing technical support. I love that line. I'd not like to not spend the rest of this winter tied to this fucking couch. Soon they are circulating the screenplay. An assistant at WME sent to me. Would love to know your thoughts on that. If you read it from a producer point of view, of course. Waka waka waka. Oh yeah, testing the blood. Combine Happy Gilmore and Caddyshack for parts 3 of each, a merged sequel for those. That would be kind of cool. Dude, Caddyshack 2, I don't know why. Don't hate me. I kind of like a little bit of it. Jackie Mason is fucking terrible though. If you could have had um, Rodney Dangerfield in it and let him do a lot of like improv, like, shit, that movie would have been pretty good. I like the theme to Caddyshack 2 way better than the first Caddyshack. But everything else, like I like Randy Quaid's part in it. There's parts I like in it. I like Jonathan Silverman in it better than the original Michael Keith. I like the girl that plays his love interest in it better than the original. There's good parts to it, but it's probably like 25% of it. 75% of the movie is shit. Yet it's one of those guilty pleasures. But Jackie Mason is so bad. His line delivery is terrible. Diane Cannon is good in it. Chevy Chase's parts are phoned in. He could have done a little better. But dude, if Rodney Dangerfield had been in that movie would have been good. Yeah, Uncle Buck is hilarious. F those idiots. I know that's what I say now. But I started. I'm behind. But I also don't cater to a lot of fan service shit. Not like that's not a good way to put it. Like I don't do cookie cutter stuff on my channel. I just like roll with the punches. I don't post as often as somebody like Frank probably posts more than I do. My job is stressful. I usually don't get to do videos until the weekend and then I edit them and put them out there. I don't just if I was able to put a little bit more effort, I think my channel would grow. But I get on here and ramble and I also talk um a little vulgar sometimes, and I think it rubs people the wrong way. About every 2 subscribers I get, I lose one, and I think it's because my videos. I think it's part of it's because I curse a little bit in my videos. I love the mini golf and pool parts and Jonathan Silverman's charming Mason on Construction Tower and Marshall Warfield. Yeah, that was one funny scene. But I'm Jackie Mason. The rest of the movie, his timing is blah. I enjoy Randy Quaid a lot in that, and Aykroyd and the others do a great job. Caddyshack 2 has really grown on me. Yeah, it's I've seen so many bad movies that make Caddyshack 2 look good. No, we'll watch Snakes on a Train, not next week, but the week after. I'm up late as I am a carer to my sister, and she is due to spit care later today. Okay, well, I appreciate you stopping by. Do you like Dirty Rotten Scoundrels? Would you be good for a watch along for you? It's okay. It's grown on me. I did not like it at all when I first saw it. I like Steve Martin, and it was so different than everything else. It's kind of like the movie Life with Eddie Murphy. I didn't like that when I first saw it, and that's grown on me as I got older. Keep being. I know. That's what I'm doing. I don't care. I don't care as much as I did at the beginning. At the beginning, I was basically like scared of getting on here and talking. Same thing at work, though, man. But once you get the respect of enough people like you, the guys on here that tell me that I just be me. Like all you guys are the reason that I do this. Just meeting the few people that I met on here. I think I consider a lot of you guys will probably be friends with me, even if I quit doing YouTube. You're behind like 7 minutes in this chat. Well, then you need to catch up. I got to get Dime Rum Cha to do Snakes on a Train is on. Yeah, I'll do Rum Chata when that's on there. Tubi has a Hot to Trot if you like that one. It's a fun comedy. Is that the one with Bobcat Goldthwait? That's not bad. This is when he's there hitting the place with the dynamite. Hey Frank, while you're on here, who do you think? Do you think Kurt Russell is the thing, or do you think David Keith is the thing at the end? Everybody, put your. Oh, I'm not scared anymore. Fuck anybody else. Like I said, once that woman started pissing me off about telling me to stop using language, I decided just to not even worry about it. And you remember what I told her?
Go fuck yourself.
You think so? I don't know, man. Why would he be blowing the place up? I guess maybe to isolate the humans. I don't know, man. You love Keith David too much? But I love Kurt Russell too much, man. I've always loved Kurt Russell. He is so underrated. That dude can be in anything. Like I love him in Best of Times. I should do a Kurt Russell like ranking like 5 movies and most people wouldn't pick. I love Breakdown. Like I'm not talking about, Snake Plissken and all that other stuff. Like some of his regular roles. He's good in what's the cannibal western that he's in? The one where that guy gets cut in half. Terrifier style. Let's effing go. It's the 22nd anniversary of A House of a Thousand Corpses. It's really that movie's been out that long? Holy shit. I loved Aykroyd in The Couch Trip. Oh yeah, I like that. Walter Matthau was really good in that too. Have you seen White Nights? They dance and yeah, I saw it. I didn't particularly like it back in the day. Well, that's different. I liked him in Guardians for that part, but I didn't like the plot of Guardians. Like I thought that's the weakest of those 3 movies. But I think he did a good job in the role. Oh yeah, Death Proof. I love him in fucking Death Proof, man. He is just such a good, versatile actor, man. Do Loose Cannon's the Hackman Aykroyd one that is on Tubi for sure. I saw it the other day or some of it. Yeah, we could watch that. That hasn't got a Blu-ray release, right? I think I got a DVD of that. Bone Tomahawk. Yeah, I couldn't think of the name of it. Thanks, Frank. I love Bone Tomahawk. Patrick Manny, I appreciate you stopping by. All you guys, make sure you give a thumbs on the stream. Captain Spaulding, World's Best Clown. Yep. Tutti fucking Fruity. I don't know if I got any of his little bumpers on here anymore or not. I used to have him. I overused him a lot. I got to get rid of some of these Art the Clown ones now. What is the worst scene you ever saw? What do you mean? As in, it's your channel, man. Speak how you feel. No, I know that. I don't give a shit about that. I just think that I would be a little more popular if I was not as rough around the edges. Or like Frank's kind of like me with some of his reviews. Like I think I'm not gonna name anybody, but I think some of the people, once they start getting review copies of movies, they fucking love everything they get, and none of it can do no wrong. And every transfer is great. Maybe like 1 out of 30 isn't. Gene Hackman wears a cool satin late 80s Redskin jacket. Now, yeah, I remember. I won't hold that against him. I didn't like the Redskins. I don't like the Commanders. So yeah, I love Chevy Chase. But he has phoned it in some movies. Like I think he could have done a much better job in John Carpenter's Memoirs of an Invisible Man, and that movie would have gotten way more respect. You can tell when he was phoning some of his roles in. There's Wilford Brimley. He's like, you didn't eat your fucking Quaker Oats, man. He is an asshole. He is a big asshole in real life. If you haven't seen In My Skin, it's pretty damn good at Hidden Gem. I watched your video, or whatever I can't remember, you posted about it. Is it subtitled? Is it foreign language? GG cooking with chicken grease. Yep. 7 films released to 4K, and it's one of my favorites of the year. Is it Nothing But Trouble is probably my favorite. Oh my God. I lost a little bit of respect. Who's my favorite clown? Gigi? What? It's a French film. I don't mind some of those French ones, like Martyrs is good. High Tension is good. What's the one when the woman's pregnant? Some of those French like gore movies are good, but I like them when they have English dubs, man. I can't stand reading movies. You're out of work finally? Is that what you mean? This thing's running long because I had technical difficulties. Just giving your channel a thumbs up. Appreciate you, brother. House of a Thousand Corpses shirt sold out in 2 days in my size, but stock today. Do they have fat men sizes? Yeah, inside is really good. The American remake is not terrible. The actress is in that is really good. She's the one that was in that movie P2. Rachel Nichols. I think she's hot stuff. She was in I think she was in the American remake of that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's good too. Seen any Pedro? I don't know who that is. Bad Education Live. I don't recognize either one of those names. Yeah, the French extreme films. So since I got the fucking other ones now, I guess me you go. So you're gonna peer pressure me into buying that one now? I'm just joking. Are there any good desserts you can think of that have peach and chocolate in them? I don't know. I don't like peaches. Yep. I enjoy the dessert called Baked Alaska. It has pistachios and various other things in it. I don't know. I think I have, but I love pistachios. Yeah, I like Prince of Darkness. I've liked it as I've gotten older. A lot of his movies, um, a lot of those movies back then, like Wes Craven, John Carpenter, were iffy for me. And as I've gotten older and watched them, when I was younger, it was obviously more about just the gore and titties and stuff. I enjoyed the dessert con. All right. Yes, it is called Inside. I don't think there's a Blu-ray release of it. I got it on DVD. Like I said, and the ending's different. So if you watch it, you're not going to see the exact same movie, and it's not as gory. So, um, but Rachel Nichols is in it, and I don't know, man. I had like a little bit of crush on her there for a while. She's pretty hot. Did you see P2? She's good in P2. Wait a minute. Oops, sorry. Um, you pre-ordered the French Extreme set from UE. I haven't done that yet. Shit. My mouse got stuck. Where am I? So yeah, I recommend you watch the remake if you can at least watch it. Goes up to 4X. Oh, I don't wear a 4X, but how about Titan? Oh, I love Titan. Titan. If there's a video that I did that was called recommendations back then, I should do more of those. Some people liked them, but I didn't get a lot of views. So if you look up JEFFMAN316 recommendations, I did a series of videos, my horror recommendations. 3 movies about games was one of them where I talked about Would You Rather. One of them was The Horrors of Death, where I talked about that movie. What's the one where the guys have sex with the corpse they find in the hospital? But there's one that I did with disturbing films not called Serbian film. I'm pretty sure that's the one that's got Titan in it. She has sex with that car, man. And then it's basically a body horror movie. That movie is weird, but that's one of the reasons I like it. So, Scream? What are we talking about? Scream. Sorry, I've been talking so much. Carpenter films just age like fine wine. I agree with that. His style, I just love his style. There is definitely that Titan is definitely a weird ass film, but the actress in it is awesome. That's one of the movies I don't mind it being subtitled because there's a little English in it and there's a lot of scenes with very little dialogue, so you don't have to worry about reading the movie. Did you watch Midnight Caller, the show with Gary Cole and Dennis Dunn about a cop who goes, nope, nope, I didn't watch that. So where can I buy this movie, Frank? Does the movie room have it? Does anybody still got it or I miss out on it? I still don't have my Beyond set. It's a bunch of horse shit. I ordered it, I think, just a little while after you did. I love his music here. Dun dun. Dun dun. Yeah, P2 is a good low-key Christmas horror movie. Yep. I got the foreign Blu-ray release of that. Make a Miss America pageant where you pick one character from each state in each movie. Dude, that's like way too much to do. Nia Peoples, you have Miss Hawaii. I like that. I'm a little bit bigger than an XL. I'm fat, so I love his theme here, and I love how the movie ends. What is that movie with Selma Blair in? That's called something about skin. Is it In My Skin? Let me look that up. What's that movie about skin that Selma Blair's in? It's a home invasion movie that's really good. Selma Blair. In Their Skin. That's a good movie if you haven't seen that. What is going on? You got to buy it directly from them? Could they both be the thing at the end? I guess they could, probably. What did you think of Scream for the original one? It's pretty much one of the best in the series. I loved it. Martyrs, the skinned alive scene is gruesome. I think they kill the people. They have that girl tortured. Yeah, that movie is even the remake is pretty. I got the site exclusive split case box. Oh, I got you. It's like the prophecy set from Vinegar Syndrome. Oh, I don't really need that, I don't guess. What are the features for prophecy features? I don't remember. That special edition? I don't remember what do they got me watching here next? What it's called in the skin? What is it called? I feel like I'm talking so much. In My Skin. Okay. So it's still a pre-order. That shit's not supposed to come out to May. So you got that already? What is my single favorite scene in the original Halloween? Um Damn. I'd have to think about that. The scene where uh he comes out of the house. I don't know why I like this scene so much. The music, I think, is when she's slowly walking across the street back to the house, and then she gets about, almost all the way there. She turns around and he's coming out of the dark, walking across behind her, and she goes running up, and she's got to throw the plant up, and she's like yelling, "The keys, all the keys," and she can't get in the door. And then I think that scene, it's tense. Her trying to get away from him when he's just slowly walking behind her. I don't know why I like that part so much. Why do you say definitely McGreedy, how you pronounce it? Oh, they're showing me the prequel thing now. Do I have any mini masks? Not really. I got those little ones in the box of Michael Myers and Art the Clown from Walmart. Well, wait a minute. I bought those 3 little ones from Halloween 3 too in the boxes. What's better, Welcome Home Roxy Carmichael or The Gun and Betty? I like Welcome Home Roxy Carmichael. I just had a thing for Winona Ryder back in the day. How much is that Severn? How much is that set? Is that still pre-order for them? I can't get it to work. I can't do the search on my phone here. Skin. Oh, they got it on sale for $38. The 2-disc exclusive diagonal split case limit of 2. It says pre-order and you've already gotten it. Sexy. What else did you get? The ending is fire. Yeah, I mean, I was really built up. That movie was in my mind, and then I watched it, and I didn't 100% like it as much. It's good. Probably Cotton Club. Tucker was kind of boring. Did you order anything else other than that? Now I gotta fucking order that. The plot of the movie sounds familiar. Did how much was shipping? You didn't buy the Russ Meyer 4Ks of Vixen and Super Vixens? Or the Russ Meyer Mega Bundle? Yeah, man, I know you said you didn't feel good. I appreciate you stopping by for as long as you did. I hope you feel better, man. Everybody has some well wishes for Doug. If Fletch Lives had been a huge hit, would you have wanted Fletch to do a part 3, go to Russia? Yeah, I wanted a sequel to Fletch, another one. It didn't have to. They don't have to go to Australia or whatever. He could have done whatever he wanted. There's so many Fletch books, like the John Hamm Fletch movie isn't terrible, but just the fact that he's supposed to be Fletch, I don't, I don't know, man, because that was Confess Fletch was I think supposed to be one of the books they were going to do a Fletch movie with. Night, everybody, and hope your surgery goes well, Rick. Yeah, and hopefully you feel better too, Doug. I like the beginning of this thing. When did anybody go see the thing, the prequel at the theater and not know it was supposed to be a prequel? I thought it was just supposed to be a remake. So when he got to the end, I was really surprised. What's the girl that's in this? I forget her name. Mary Elizabeth, what is it? Winstead? She's very underrated actress as well. Um, she's good in this. I loved her in Scott Pilgrim. I also thought that she was. I wished her role had been bigger in the Die Hard sequels where she played his daughter. I almost wish that she had been in the fifth one instead of the character of his son, because I think that movie is kind of a waste. But I also loved her in 10 Cloverfield Lane. At least my accent is authentic. You should, some others here in the UK. Yeah, well, I'm not too worried about it as long as it doesn't bother you guy. More Fletch in 92 or 93, yeah, would have been great. Yeah, I know. I think that was Chevy Chase even said Fletch is the closest to his real personality and him being just Chevy Chase on screen. I think they fucked it up. Like I loved her Mary Elizabeth Winstead in Live Free or Die Hard. I wish she had had a bigger role in the last one. She's playing the Annabelle Hand the Rock's Cradle remake. Yep, that's true. That's cool. Yeah, I've got the Scott Pilgrim 4K, the best. I think it was the Best Buy exclusive, was it? Am I going to end up buying? There's not a lot coming out this week. Am I going to? I'm speaking of that. My movie, shit. Sorry, locked up again. Um, my movie hunt video, I got to post it because it was taking forever to render, and I left it rendering while I'm in here. So I think I'm getting ready to get off here in a few minutes, and I'm going to post that. So anybody that's watching this now, come along and watch the movie hunt video that I'm getting ready to post here in a few minutes. And Tombstone DVD, R.I.P. Val Kilmer. Yep, I did a little tribute to him. I watched Top Secret because I hadn't watched it in so long. So, um, it is now 12:30. I want to apologize for everybody for starting this late and then having to go to a second stream. I will get my technical difficulties sorted out before I go live again. It was unforeseen. I had so much the power went out. I lost my Wi-Fi. Couldn't get it to start back. Couldn't get my microphone working on my old computer. It's been locking up. The role of mother in that remake of Hand the Rap's Cradle, and I love Make 'em Monroe. That's one of the reasons that I'll go see that because I love everything she's in. I can't wait for the It Follows sequel. All right, I'm getting ready to get off here, boys and girls. This has been the Thing Chat Watch Along. Make sure you do everything, like, comment, subscribe, share to all my videos, including the streams that you watch. Real quick, what movie? I'm not watching a movie next week. I said it earlier. You might not have hit it. It's Easter. Don't know what my plans are for that. And then WrestleMania Night 2 starts at 7 and probably goes to like midnight. And I'm not doing a 5-hour live stream. So, but I'm going to watch WrestleMania. So I might pop on for a little while, just randomly, to talk about WrestleMania. If I do, it'll just watch. But I'm not going to do a movie. We're going to watch Snakes on a Train 2 weeks from now. So that's what we're doing. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys coming by. You know I love all you guys. I will solve the technical difficulties, and I apologize for making this one such a pain in the ass. I appreciate Doug and Paula, Acres of Movies, Gigi, Arturo, Frank. I need you to get you on my channel as well one day, Frank. Everybody that showed up, put some thoughts and prayers out for Rick. He's having some issues. Alan, I appreciate you stopping by for the first time. You know how much I appreciate all you guys. The scene where Lori is due to drop off the keys and cuts him lurking. That's cool too. Good night, Jeff and Jeezy and Bizarro. I forgot you. We call her Cara. So I appreciate Cara stopping by. So, and helping make this stream successful. And I'm actually losing my voice. I've talked so much. So, all right. So until next time, boys and girls, I'm getting ready to get off here. This has been JEFFMAN316. I'm your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there after I get rid of the banner. Hold on a second. I don't even know if my end video is going to play. So hopefully it does. See you guys later.
Mr. Mayor, Chief, ladies and gentlemen.